Once upon a time, this internet started to become a thing, and it really made life easier at the office. Because where in earlier times we had to torture the photocopiers to copy the latest collection of jokes and distribute the sheets manually, we now could share aforementioned stuff much faster over the internet. And as bandwidths grew, we started to share more and more, until eventually we got to grainy, noisy, low-res videos. But sharing video was tedious back then, if they were not of an adult nature, that is. But then, at some time, as if in answer to our prayers, YouTube emerged, and it was awesome, if you managed to get Flash Player to cooperate with you. And what a golden age of video sharing it was! Contents was just as creators and viewers liked it. Creative, interesting, useful. And then Steve and Chad sold the whole thing to Google, and now, after years and years of no ups and many downs, YouTube completely sucks. Its only saving grace is that it has been there first and that there are still a lot of creators who still try to make funny, useful and interesting contents, but let's face it, the writing is on the wall. Services like Patreon or Nebula, and don't get me started about adblocker technology, would simply not exist if Google had not screwed up. But Google did screw up. Historical, scientific, political, whatever contents, aka what is useful and interesting, is suppressed for not being advertiser friendly, while stuff that could get people killed if they tried it themselves is not a problem. Content farms, crypto and all other sorts of scams, also not a problem. Why do I get the impression that the terms of service don't apply as long as the clicks come in? Which, by the way, is also what negates any advantage YouTube Plus might have, because junk is junk with or without advertisements. So, will I upload videos to YouTube in the future? Yes, to point people to other sources. Because if something gets removed from YouTube because somebody got out of bed with the wrong foot first or whatever, content will still be available if it simply is somewhere else. And even if you couldn't even Google it, other search engines might jump into the breach. And yes, this would mean that I would use YouTube for advertisements only, because that's the only thing the platform is still useful for. Is that not ironic? Have a nice day.